Everywhere we discussed about combustion, we found that the result of combustion is either a flame or fire. Here we are going to talk about flames and how are flames different for different combustible substances. So, what exactly is a flame? So, it's a hot, glowing, ignited gas during combustion. Now, whenever a process of combustion happens, that is, a combustible substance reacts with oxygen, releasing a lot of heat and light. So, how is this heat and light released? It's released in the form of a flame, right? Now, this flame again differs from one object to another. So, if you look at a candle, the first thing comes to our mind when we talk of a flame is that the flame of the candle, right? How does it look? It looks somewhat yellowish to orangish in color. So this is the visible gaseous part. So it's actually a gas. It's the ignited gas which becomes visible during combustion. So it's called flame. Now, if you look at the flames from different objects, that is a candle flame or a LPG flame or even the Bunsen burner flame, all of them they look quite different from each other. If you look at the Bunsen burner flame, it's more bluish in color. If you look at the candle flame, it's more yellowish or orangish in color. LPG flame, it's little bluish in color. So the structure of flame, the colors of flame, it varies from one object to another. Now the question is, do all the substances produce flame during burning? Now we know that the combustion doesn't happen for all substances, but it happens for all combustible substances, right? Now, is it necessary that all combustible substances will produce flame when they undergo combustion? Let's take two examples. One of candle. When you light a candle, it catches fire and you see flames, right? That means candle produce flames during combustion. Let's take another example of charcoal. Charcoal is obtained by heating wood in absence of oxygen, right? It also acts as a fuel. Now, when you burn charcoal, do you see flames? No. As such, you can see here there is a reddish glow, right? So that means not all combustible substances produce flames. But in this case, heat is produced. That means combustion has taken place, but there are no flames. So that means not all combustible substances produce flames during combustion. Now one more question arises that which substances produce flame? So the substances which vaporize during burning produce flames. Now what do we mean by vaporize? That means those substances which get converted into their vapor during burning, only they produce flames. Okay, now again let's go back to the example of candle. So in candle, what is getting vaporized when it's being burnt? It's the wax, right? You must have seen that wax is being melting, so that means those wax is actually getting converted into vapors, and due to the formation of those vapors we are able to see the flame, because flame is nothing but the ignited vapors, right? So vapors are only being visible as flames. But in case of charcoal, no vaporization is happening. Since there are no vapors, so there is no flame. Not only candle, let's take another example also. Take example of gas burner. There also LPG gas, which is stored in cylinder, takes heat from the surrounding and gets converted into gaseous state. In order to vaporize LPG, what we need to do? Just take a matchstick or a lighter in front of it, so LPG gets vaporized, right? And due to the formation of these vapors, we see the flame of LPG. That is why you would have observed if your gas burner is wet, it doesn't catch fire very easily because of the presence of water, as water will lower its ignition temperature, right? And therefore it will not allow it to catch fire. So here also something is getting vaporized. That is why we see flame. Even in Bunsen burner, there also you see a flame because gas is getting converted into vapors, and those vapors are seen as flames. So wherever there is vaporization taking place, you will see flames, and where there is no vaporization taking place, you will not see flames.